Okay, good morning everybody, and welcome to my Boof tour of my world. Satisfactory, I actually bought it a while ago, and I didn't start playing it till about a week ago, so you know what, that's great. But it's been very fun, and as you can see, very chaotic. So I say we could actually start out with this guy, just made him for fun. I actually didn't realize that it wasn't randomly generated, so I spawned down here towards the bottom of the map, and I haven't even completed phase 2, so yeah, as you can see, I'm really early on in the game, or I don't know if 36 hours is early on in the game, but yeah. I should probably fix up my storage, but this is my main mini hub. I turned it blue, and I completed all of these. I got 3 stars on all of those, thinking I would get an achievement, but nope, just an hour of my time. So I actually want to start here. I'll get a tractor so I can move around easier, but I want to start the tour over by my power sources. Crap. So I recently as in like 10 hours ago in the playthrough, I recently unlocked coal. So we're gonna go to my little coal factory area, and as you can see, I have some poles, and I had a tractor do all the work, but I recently just turned it into a conveyor belt going across the world, because I got tired of having to refuel my tractor and everything. And you know, it wasn't as efficient as it could be, and crap. Okay, I'm just gonna... That's fine. It's okay. Okay, I guess I guess we'll start the tour over here by my water pumps. If I can get up. There we go. Okay, so I actually wanted to show... This is my... So these, like 6 bioprocessors? 1, 2, 3, yep, 6. They actually really only power my water pumps. So, yeah, it's pretty much overkill, but, you know, these actually take up a decent amount of power. So, here's how it works. This is how I made it easier to just get the biofuel into there. So in here you put wood. In here you put the mycelia or whatever, because it's the most efficient. So that both turns into biomass, and then it goes here, connects, goes in here, and then it turns into biofuel, and then that goes in here, stores it, and then that distributes it among the 6. So I don't have to do a lot of work. It automates itself. And then over here, if I can get over here fast enough, throughout my playthrough or throughout the tour, you're gonna see all of these power poles. And you should just ignore those. They're really messy. I recently, like very, very recently, it was the most recent thing I unlocked was these big power towers. Power tower. And I actually haven't used them yet. I placed them down, and they're really big, and I have poles going everywhere, so it would take a long time. So I figured, it's a problem for later me. So this was my truck station. This is actually the nearest coal extraction point compared to my base. That marks my base is over there. This used to be a forest, but not anymore. I needed the resources, so I actually just got the second miner too. Where is it? So it's faster right here. Miner 2.0 Mach 2. So it's putting out a bunch of coal, and I got the 3rd conveyor belt. I've been working hardly working. So just ignore that. It's about efficiency, not aesthetics. I might fix it later down the road, but So I got that. It pumps half of that into the tractor, even though the truck station, even though I don't even have the tractor go there anymore. So I have these two literally go across the map. That guy. But because I don't want to do that, as you can see, it's like bouncing and stuff. But as I don't want to go over there, you know, walking is for nerds. So I got these bounce pads in place. Come on. There we go. Boom. I kind of stopped making them. I was getting tired. But we'll go over to my my power station, which is a huge mess right now. As you can see, it starts right there with my coal, and then those are my towers. Those are my first few factories. I've optimized them into factory form, but you know, I could probably optimize them more because they're not satisfactory, if you get what I'm saying. So these pump into there, and then they pump down into there, and then this is where my water goes down here, leads to the same place. These were my two original ones. I only had two, and then I added those three, which aren't actually hooked up to anything right now. And then I have those two back there, and the reason those three, I disconnected them, is because, one, just take a second to take in what's going on here. I couldn't tell you if I tried. I mean, it's going up, but I don't think this goes anywhere anymore. You know, power towers, poles. So these are, the reason I got rid of those three is because I got these power shards. I actually started using them. So I can have enough production. That's not very good. Oh wait, I don't know why it keeps changing. It's whatever. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, one thing I noticed is you can actually crouch midair in this game, which is kind of fun. So yeah, I have this one. I don't know if it's really a good thing. It's efficient, but I haven't fully maxed out. And then I've had way too many power outages, so to prevent those, I started charging these batteries, which I just unlocked. So let's take a tour of my factories before I show you my crazy unhinged steel production. So these are just basic components. So if you actually come down here, I actually don't use them as much anymore, so you know, these I actually do use, and then half that goes to steel production. And then I have this. These are being made. So this one, not much is being made in here, you know, just plating and really those, honestly. This is the basic one. This little whale man. Nothing little about him actually, but let's see. So yeah, I got all of these iron plates, which I don't use. I got all of these reinforced iron plates, and then I have tons of iron rods. So we can actually take a look in here real quick. It starts off. Ooh, I can actually put. These are still Mach 1. I mean, I don't know if I need them to be more efficient because the things coming out of them. I don't really use them that much anymore. But there's another one back here. I just have it hidden, just walled off. Yeah, I'll just leave that open. But then, if you come up here around, it smelts all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it divvies them up. So they're pretty efficient. I can probably upgrade these. In bad shape. But yeah, and then it sends them out, up, or it sends them straight up again. It's my tower factory. And then it sends it to, half of it is made into rods, and then half of it is made into plates. but not all of that gets stored. Ignore this. I recently hooked them up to a factory. Not important. But yeah, making reinforced plates. You know, pretty simple stuff. Pretty basic, pretty messy. But there's a reason I have it all walled off so nobody can see it. And then yeah, it sends it up just to send it back down. So yeah, that's how it works. And then over here, you know, pretty much the same. And then my factory or my power supply. And then over here, like I said, these, I don't remember what these things are called, these cube things. Half of them go up here. Up here, up here, up here. And then over here is actually my steel production. What are they called? Modular frames. So the frames get sent down here, where they meet with these beams, I think, steel beams. Yeah, steel beams. And then they're made into the framework, which is for phase 2. So let's see how many I have out of 1,000. Not many at all. 5 a minute, so what I need. Take like 4 hours at max production to get the framework I need to complete phase 2. Not important. It's whatever. No more berries. Okay. So, jeez. Okay, we'll come back to that actually. Let's start over by my copper and my limestone. These are actually one of my oldest ones, and I haven't. I mean, I've touched this, but you know they're pretty much the same as what they were before. I only have one limestone thing because, you know, I don't know why anybody would need more than one, at least at this current part in the game. I can only make concrete with it, really. So it can get stored into here, you know, if it's backed up, or it turns into here concrete, and then turns into here concrete. This concrete gets shipped off to another part of the factory, and then this concrete, ignore the overlapping ones, but this one goes into here. As you can see, I have plenty of concrete. And then this I actually just installed recently too, because I just unlocked it, the wiring. I don't know what else it does besides completing phase 2. Maybe I haven't unlocked enough. After I got unlocked steel production, you know, I've been very very overwhelmed. So I got wires here which feed into, what is this here? Okay, which feed into, I don't know what that is. Why is that there? I don't think anything feeds into, oh, it does. Okay, never mind. So there's, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. I don't even know how my own factory works. Okay, so stators and cables make the wiring. I have plenty of cable and I have plenty of copper wire, so I can always make more if I need to. You can see there's no shortage around here, especially with these rods or whatever they are, copper sheets. It's fully done. I only ever need them for the poles. I mean the water cooling right now, and I'm in no need of that. So here, I'll show you. So this is all hooked up to that as well. As you can see, the poles run everywhere. Copper. It's just a basic miner. I mean, look at that. It's like running pretty slowly. I could probably, you know, make this more efficient. The Mach 2, and then split this into 2. Go up here, as you can see, fully stored up, and then it splits it into sheets and wire. So then they both go here. Could probably speed these up. These are Mach 1. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll do 2. I actually just discovered this, that you can just upgrade belts. I've been dismantling them and then putting up the higher ones, which, you know, was inefficient and wasn't satisfactory. So yeah, they go down here, they store, Anyway, where does this lead, you might ask? Or maybe you're not asking. Oh, this is going... yeah. Okay. So, coal from all the way over there gets fed here. And then iron and iron get pumped here. So these are making steel. This was my first area where I started making steel. So just coal and iron. And then this one makes beams, which are amazing. I love the beams. They make, you know, the better, more efficient stuff. And then this makes pipes, which are kind of lame, but you know, they're decent for other crafting things. So I have, let's see, I just have these being stored, and right here I had another one storing the beams, but I actually just have the beams go straight into this because I started making beams up there too. Let's see if I can get up here. No, I'll just leave that. I got platforms all around. As you can see, I died over there to those weird spider things. Oh, I hate those things. But I made a whole pathway in the sky just to get to it. So, yeah. So anyway, can't tell which way this is moving. Oh, my alarm. Yeah, it's 6:20 in the morning, so. Okay, so it's going that way, good. So yeah, half of the concrete goes this way, and then, you know, it gets stored, and then it goes over here, of course, and then it mixes with more steel beams to make encased industrial beams, which honestly just look like packaged soap bars. So, you know, I don't. There's probably something important to make with these. I don't remember outside of upgrading. So, haven't used those yet, honestly. So, steel beams, it's good to have. So, I have a lot of things making steel beams over here because it's pretty important. I have like 4 things right now. I have one over there, one over here, and then one over here. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So the reason I have these here is because, lucked out, it's actually very good that 1, 2, and 3 are right here. I mean, I could honestly upgrade these to mark. Oh, okay. Anyway, those are making. I didn't know what to make, honestly. Like, I didn't know what to put up here because I had too many iron. Like, I knew I needed to make new parts. But now that I have, crap, what's it called? Over there, I have like overproduction where I don't even use those parts. I didn't know what to put over here, so I'm very glad that I can make the steel beams. But of course, I needed coal, and you know, I was already having a shortage over at the factory, so I was like, where's the nearest coal? So let's see actually. See how long it takes. So yeah, this is making rotors. Which I already have a lot of in my inventory right now. Too many, actually. So yeah, look at it. 900, 700. So, yeah. So this is being pumped from all the way over there. And yes, that links up to that. That's how the steel over there is being made. That's where the coal's coming from for that. So let's do another. It's fine. Jumping off of places in this game doesn't do lots of damage. It's the animals that you gotta worry about. The fauna. I hate those things. I don't know if there's a way to break it. If you guys know in the comments, maybe you could tell me. But so yeah, it goes all the way over there, and it's literally on the edge. It's like either right there or right there. It's on the edge of the map. So, you know, you can picture that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have so far. I have a lot of, I have dismantling crates all over. I I have crazy things in my inventory. I try keeping like a stack of 2 main things at a time, especially like concrete. Steel beams I want to get more of. I made portable miners so I can make the upgraded versions of the miners. I actually have a one over there where it outputs more coal because so much coal is being used. I wish I had closer coal deposits, but you know, it's whatever. And I actually did some exploring. My favorite part of this game, so yeah, over there. Ugh, it was so annoying. But my favorite part of this game is finding these, I don't know if this is really a spoiler, but, you know, just in case, I might want to skip 2 minutes ahead or something. So, my favorite part, I'm trying to get to the storage where I have them. Also, these guys just stand on my conveyor belts. I don't know if they... Oh. He heard me. Okay. So, yeah, these. Summer Sloop, and then these Mercer Spheres. Those are actually my favorite part of the game because I can collect them, and they're kind of weird. They're like start talking, you know. It's this whole storyline with the AI, the ADA AI, and you know whatever the heck that thing is, where it's like you sing, blah 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 blah. I don't know, but it's interesting. It adds a part to the game, and also I like. Excuse me. I like the voice lines whenever you unlock something new. Let's see. I'm at tier 4 currently, so you know what? Not too far. End of the game, not too far behind. You know, I'm at a middle place, but I have a lot of optimizing to do. This guy gives me hope every time I look up at him. See him towering and eclipsing the sun. It's very motivational. But yeah, currently, honestly, I might just get... Oh, I've seen people, like, with these guys. They keep coming around me, but then they run away. I don't know how to tame them. I tried giving them berries, but they didn't want them. So, yeah, I might explore. You know, there's a lot to do in this game. If you're debating on getting it, or if you've never played it, or, you know, if you played it a while ago, you know, they've updated it a lot. And it's out of early access now, you know, it's 1.1, so it's pretty fun. It's very stressful, but, you know, it's very worth it. Oh, also over here, this is my final thing. Since I had so much copper wire, I fed it into here so I could get tickets, the coupons, and I want to get one of the statues. See right here, the awesome shop. I have... Where did they go? Alright, anyway, I don't know where the tickets or coupons I just collected went, but I want to save up for... I can really only buy this and like the boombox. I don't really want to spend it on that, honestly. So I want to save up for the best of the best golden statue. I'll make like a pillar for it, have it right there or something. Have it towering. So, you know, I bet these need to be optimized. You know, after I make something, I'm like, oh, I can improve this, which, you know, is a loop of Satisfactory. That's how it works. But once I give it a try, you know, it's pretty fun. But thank you for touring with me, and I hope you enjoyed this video and this tour on my chaotic save. And, you know, if you guys enjoy, maybe I'll see you in the next one.